Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that this summer Canada is marking its 150th anniversary. 150 years of our country developing, changing and growing. All summer we're going to look at a different snapshot of life in Canada, and today we go to Ottawa to show off the natural outdoor beauty that is our nation's capital and all that it has to offer, and how some people are taking a wild ride right in the heart of the city. When you think of Ottawa, you probably think politics and parliament. But just minutes away from the hill, you can hop on a surfboard or a kayak and battle some waves. And the view's not bad either.
This is Bates Island, and we usually call it the Champlain Surfway.
Located near the Champlain Bridge between Ottawa and Gatineau is this hidden gem.
It's so beautiful. You're right downtown Ottawa. It's just a sunny day. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else. It's the best place in the city. You can surf on the wave, get off the wave, and as you paddle down, you can see the Parliament buildings. It's kind of like yoga, but on the water. You know, you get in a rhythm while you surf, and it's just a special feeling you can't get anywhere else.
It's brilliant. Like, it's a big part of my mental and physical well-being. So I moved to Ottawa in 2012. Prior to that, I lived in Victoria, BC, and never picked up a surfboard there, really. And prior to that, I lived in the Caribbean and didn't really surf there either until I moved here to Ottawa, and right across the street from this lovely river wave that I started surfing.
It's great, you know, being outside and fresh air, cold water. Can't get better than that.
Some of the best whitewater rivers in the world are right here in Ottawa, and these paddlers and surfers are taking advantage.
I come here about twice a week since early spring, so around mid-March.
As many times as I can, maybe 5 times a week when it's good.
About 100 days a year.
About 5 or 6 times a week. It's my second home.
This is a community that started off small, but is growing by the day.
About 3 years ago, there would have been 15, maybe 20 surfers in the whole city, and now I see new people every time I come out, so it's probably gotten to 100, 150 people that would be surfing. Previously, people didn't really know about it, and it was actually a problem because we had a fair amount of people calling the police, thinking we're in trouble, and first responders would show up. But I think Ottawa is growing to realize that it has a great surfing community.
I don't think it's known as much as it could be, but there's families that come out and have picnics, and people come and take photos of us, and so I think some people know about it, but it's probably a little bit of a hidden treasure for Ottawa.
This spring's heavy rain pushed the whitewater to a whole new level.
We say that with caution because we know it was a very bad flood season for a lot of people, especially in Gatineau, but for the surfers, it was pretty epic.
This year is kind of special because the water is still high enough that we can surf. Usually we get a few weeks of surfing and then that's it. But this year with the flooding and all that, it's been a little bit of a boon for us surfers out here. The wave is just at the right height, so you're able to stay in the wave, do a couple of tricks.
After lots of practice, these waves become second nature. Just watch this guy. He practically lives on the water, and he's got a special message for someone back in the studio.
Hi, Lindsey. She's my cousin.
That is so funny.
Yeah, look at
Especially
that.
since the conversation, I was like, I wonder if I should. That was Trevor, by the way, who is my husband's cousin. So Drew's cousin. Hi, Trevor. That was so awesome.
Yeah.
And that's so his personality, too, that whole family. They're super adventurous, and to find those little pockets, they always manage, wherever they live, this family, to find the pockets of adventure, which is really cool.
And what I was going to say is, you know, there may be a handful of people that use that, but so many people get to look down on them and appreciate that there's this cool little thing going on right in the heart of their city. And so it's great for those who are doing it and those who get to watch. So I'm glad that we got to share that. We should remind people that we've got much, much more Canada 150 coverage on our website, yourmorning.ca.